Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back
Hello.
to Bardic Talking Hour, where we discuss things of the most Bardic nature. Today's puppet porn and the origins of it.
Oh, yes.
I do believe it was Sir Orville Redenbacher in the year 1750 when he first discovered puppet
50?
porn.
What, 50?
That's a way. You can say it like that.
You get why are you chewing like a transponder snail?
Hate that. I hate that. And that leads us into our main segue. We're watching
It's
more
a
One Piece.
terrible segue.
Amazing segue. Okay. Well, we're watching more One Piece, baby.
One Piece, episode
Episode
3. Tell no tales, tales.
See,
tales.
how is this episode 3, but there's no Sanji?
Each knee, Sanji.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3. Okay.
Maybe Sanji will be in the episode.
Maybe.
Caca.
Aw. Syrup village.
There's a surprising lack of syrup in this village. Fun fact.
Oh, young Usop.
Look at him go!
Like a kid who bought a knockoff version of a Team Aqua shirt.
Yeah.
It does.
Jeez.
Look at him go on that bell, though.
Gee, what?
Oh,
they're showing that he's repeating.
Repeating. Wolf! 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 He's just become like white noise to them.
So I'm trying to.
Any day now.
Sorry.
It's pathetic.
Yeah! Pathetic! Like Principal Skinner said. Pathetic.
Oh,
They are
yeah,
taking
yeah.
it!
Nice.
Where's his schnoz, though?
I agree. There's no prosthetic or CG.
They should have 100. I don't care how ridiculous it would have looked.
I think that was more for the sake of the actor of
I don't care. He needs to suffer. He needs to earn God Usop's position. How dare you!
She's the.
What is it?
We're Jolly Roger.
Amazing.
Every pirate crew has to have one. And now we do.
Not a crew, and you are not hanging on my boat.
Does she have glasses in the manga?
She does sometimes wear them.
That's unique.
That parent, what a use of
You
green.
don't have a toilet.
Oh.
Oh. Well, then something back there is leaking.
What?
Awful. Awful pirate. Oh no, her goods! Her fat loot.
The poo.
We're taking in
What?
water. What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Well, you're cleaning those swords around all the time. You must have broken something.
If you're such a good thief, maybe you should have stolen a better boat. Guys.
Got him.
Guys. Okay. Crew meeting.
Also, why did the little snail die?
We're gonna need a better ship if we want to make it.
I think so.
They're what? No, I said why.
No, salt water.
Or if you have the straw hat crew.
Wait, straw hat?
Yes?
Yeah. And putting on a nice ring to it.
They're from the ocean!
To it. Headgear. Not scary. Who says pirates have to be scary?
Why does it look like he has a teardrop going
We
down?
need a new ship. So, where do we get crumbs?
Our closest bet is the Gecko Islands. We can probably make it there before our ship sinks. Ditch this one and get a better one.
Good. With a working toilet. Great job, navigator.
You're still not hanging out on my ship.
That look on his face. Oh, I just love the details they gave to his boat.
It's awesome.
Get on that rigging! You lads have got to prove yourself if you're going to sail under me. The pirates who attack Shell's town have a head start. But once I sink my chicken, they don't let go. Am I understood, Marines?
What I really want is for Kobe's glow up to be a completely different guy. He comes out, he's like 7'6" and
Yeah,
just,
like.
Hey, Burn.
come
I
on.
said move. You two, cadet.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I already tied that knot.
Not would have slipped.
Got him.
You think you can do anything I can't do?
I can do anything better than you.
You can. Yes, I can.
Cadet,
And now kick. It's gonna happen.
which one of you secured this rigging?
He did, sir.
Is that true?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
God, like.
You're a, you're a wizard, Kobe.
No.
It's a fine knot, son. You've spent time at sea.
I was a prisoner on a pirate ship.
He told you
Yeah,
that!
Why don't you come with me? Leave all this drilling to the raw recruits.
I like the
Sorry?
crow's feet around his eyes. That
Find out
really
what
gives him
that
a
is.
Garp vibe.
I would have hoped your father would have taught you better.
Oh!
Oh!
For a moment, I thought it was going to be a bucket.
You gotta be kidding me. That clown was worth 15 million berry.
And you left it.
Should have stuffed his head in a bag and brought it with us.
Yep.
We'll pay you that bounty anyway. You're kind of a wanted man yourself now. Didn't think of that.
I didn't think this through.
That was a Luffy move.
All the more reason to get to the Grand Line.
I'm liking the changing outfits too.
Alright. Yippee.
Hey! You got us a ship?
Working on it. Did you push the sloop out to sea like I told you?
Yeah. No Marines are gonna be following us here.
Well, we're not going to be here for very long. Turns out Surf Village is known for their shipbuilding.
Well, what are we waiting for then?
We have no money. No, this.
I mean, she has a little bit.
Yeah.
Stupid clown.
I thought he said astute climber for a hot second. I was like, what? It's recovering just like he does.
Wait till I get my hands on that rubber hose little runt.
What? No!
Nobody makes a fool of Buggy the Clown.
I mean,
You can't take away his
So
process!
it's about time one of my sorry excuses for a supporting cast showed up.
Where's his journey?
Now get out of my life!
Buggy the Clown.
We're closed.
Wow, that's awful.
Okay, it is.
Arlong wants a word.
Okay.
Well, you can tell Arlong that I don't
So
take
long.
requests.
Fisherman karate, baby.
why didn't his head just detach like before?
Mm-hmm.
Continuity error.
How much do these even cost?
You have to ask, you can't afford it.
Okay, so we need to get one with a very, very impressive figurehead. At least two. No, 3 masts. A really high crow's nest.
Listen, we are going to need something a little less flashy if we want to sneak out of here.
Yeah, like maybe a caravel-sized ship.
Steal a ship.
How else did you expect us to get one?
I don't know. But we can't steal one.
What kind are you?
A ship is not just a ship. It's a portal for a crew. We need to find the perfect one.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
What was that?
Okay,
What was
let's
that?
do the salesman.
For free?
Exactly. So what are we actually gonna do?
Find a ship and see how lax the security is around here.
Got it.
Speak to me, ship. Speak to me. Shh.
I'm here. I'm here now.
I'm gonna steal you soon.
And it was love at first sight. You would never desire another ship quite the same. Well,
My mind is telling me no.
but my body.
Real beauty, huh? Over here. This ship is amazing.
Caravel class, top of the line, 96 feet of pure luxury. Whip staff, bro.
I
Full the galley, cannon decks fore and aft.
Is she fast?
The fastest. Not a ship in the East who could keep up with this baby.
Extend his nose. Just pull it out. Like
You can say that again.
Pinocchio that nose.
Pinocchio.
There you are.
Guys!
I will say I'm a little upset that it's not cuter. Because I think that was part of the whole point of the Going Merry is like, it wasn't really all that intimidating.
Wait, what?
I do love Zoro's shirt for the tribe.
And technically, I'm not a salesman.
Do you even work here?
I'm chief technician in charge of incrustation removal and aviary waste eradication.
Move the barnacles.
Scrubs barnacles and Queensburg.
You can't help.
I can help you. The owner of the ship just happens to be my closest friend in the world.
Your friend owns this ship.
Not just this one, she owns the whole shipyard. She's rich. I'm sure you could strike a deal with her.
Yeah.
See?
Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to say hello.
Match made in misery. Rich? Huh?
What the hell did I do?
You're twitching more than when somebody says berries in front of Nami.
You've got your handle on basic seamanship. The one that on that pirate should be yours.
Yes, sir.
I'm too pretty to row.
I was supposed to
I'm prettier, now get rowing.
They would lock me in the bilge if I didn't.
Our experiences don't define us. It's what we gain from them that matters. Here it is. You play?
A little, sir.
Good.
You sunk my battleship. Wonder what it is. Is it Go?
Probably.
Othello? Whatever you want to call it.
Looks like Go.
Yeah.
I don't speak Italian, KK. Calm down.
Gesundheit.
Let's see if you can do more than tie knots.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've never seen a house this big before.
Impressive, right? Kai's giving me an open invitation to drop by anytime I want.
Wow.
Do it.
All
Do the
of this
thing.
just for one person?
Well, she lives here with her butler and a few other staff.
Money really shows you who people truly are. Most people only care about themselves and what's theirs.
Yeah.
Sounds like someone I know.
Got him!
Yeah, this small staff makes for easy picking.
Why? Rob place blind?
At least a little blurry.
I never use a front entrance. This is more of a VIP entrance reserved for special guests.
Take out the bush. Take out the bush.
But as long as he gets us inside the house, who cares?
Oops, you know, there's actually a more exclusive entrance back this way.
Oh, they work at the house in this.
How are you doing, Usop?
Uchi, buddy, Kai's expecting me.
Amazing.
Another one of your lies. You ain't welcome here, you know it.
I know nothing of the sort. I'm here to give Kai an extra special gift.
Usop!
Alright, let's see him.
That's a wonderful surprise.
Wow!
That coat.
That guy looks perfect.
Yeah. And the coat just makes it all the more.
You remember?
Of course I did.
For real, straight up
Yeah.
perfect. Wow!
I've never been more impressed by a single
We've
gesture.
had this discussion. You mustn't show up unannounced.
Have you come to tell me another story? I do love hearing about your adventures.
I'll do you one better. I brought some of my crew.
It's not about us.
It's so nice. You all must stay for dinner.
Miss Gaia,
Suddenly, okay.
it is a bit last minute. I'm afraid the kitchen hasn't prepared for any extra guests.
Please, Commodore. It's my birthday.
Tell them to do it or I'll slaughter them all.
That's for my amusements.
They just completely change up her character.
All right.
He had too much influence on it.
Apparently.
Not dressed like that.
Sham, kindly show Usop and his friends to the guest suites. You will bathe and change.
It's not a request, it's a you will.
Did Sham have blue hair?
Sort of that tealish color.
Can't remember. It's been so long. Zoro looked back. I wonder why.
Yo.
One of these days, Cloudle is going to figure out she's a servant's house and tries to sneak in here.
So what if he does? I'll find another way in.
What's she doing anyway? Shouldn't you be getting ready?
I wanted to give you your birthday present.
I carved it myself out of a bar of soap.
A giant pearl!
Sure it is.
It wasn't easy to get either. It was guarded by a giant goldfish monster.
Foreshadowing.
My ship almost capsizing to find it.
Usop never lies.
Right?
I barely made it.
Eventually. It's like, in the moment.
It wasn't land I was on. It was a massive piece of goldfish.
I feel like saying poop would have been funnier.
I agree.
That one just felt like an unnecessary throw-in.
Yeah. People like Zoro saying something, sure, that was just...
Yeah.
You know.
But it fits within Usopp's more childish nature.
True.
I
need to drink my Windex.
I do have to say, I already like the kind of Usop and how their friendship was portrayed in the anime, but I'm liking how the actors are acting and portraying it.
This tea is the only thing that makes me feel better.
I just keep looking at his nose. I'm sorry. It's throwing me off.
There. Not everything can be perfect.
Yeah, it could have been.
I'll keep going on these great adventures.
And look good enough to not be distracting.
Yes.
And he could have told people not to use a gun unless they didn't, not to pull a gun unless they didn't use it.
I know.
It's not about need with these people, it's about want.
What are we even supposed to wear?
What do you want? When are you ever going to get the opportunity to wear
That's
things
terrible lighting to get dressed by.
I mean, it is, although it's an
What?
interesting display of everything.
What do you think?
You look like Nami.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Hey, Zoro!
Does that butler seem familiar to you guys?
Yeah, I think he was at the last dinner party I attended.
I've seen it somewhere.
Which would make sense. He's a bounty hunter, but he hasn't seen.
I said I'm wearing black.
I hate you guys.
All this stuff, all this space, it's gonna make a person feel lonely.
Rich people don't have the same emotions we do. This stuff doesn't make her
What?
feel lonely, it makes her feel important.
Well, Usop
Well,
likes
from
her.
her perspective.
And she invited us to dinner. I'm sure we can work out a way to get that ship.
No way. Rich people don't stay rich by giving things away.
Or do they?
You want to bet?
What are the terms?
I bet they can convince Kaya to give us that ship.
And when you can't.
We go with your plan. Steal one and move on.
And then it reveals that someone's been secretly listening.
You're on.
Somebody threw the shirt.
It's
not black.
Nice.
I was gonna say, in this light, I actually couldn't tell.
Genius, I can hardly believe it.
Drink your Gatorade.
I liked my Windex joke better.
I mean, with what we know it is, it probably is Windex.
You know, I had nothing when your parents took me in. When they passed, I to repay their kindness and yours.
You do so much for me. Not as a butler, as a friend. I don't know how I'll ever repay you.
Struggles not to vomit.
I could be a tad overprotective at times, but it's just because I couldn't bear to think what I would do with something to happen to you.
I'd be
I'd
rich.
like to know just how.
We'll be rich as Nazis.
I shall try. That could be my birthday gift to you.
Ooh.
Bang
I'd eat
it.
Nice reference.
Thank you.
Careful, you idiot.
Sorry. It's a chef's reflex.
You want to poison yourself?
And how are the dinner preparations coming along?
Fine, sir.
Smash.
Sham? What is this?
I'm sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
No. It won't.
Slices her throat.
Everything must be perfect tonight. Of all nights.
Doctor?
Doctor.
Admiral? Captain?
Captain.
One thing I want Randall right now is that the plan that Crow has is both so perfect for him and yet so terrible. It
Still your move, son.
is that perfect, kind of precise plan that an overthinker does.
I will say, my biggest thing is, why does everyone talk so freaking soft in this show?
I agree. There's a lot of whispery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like people are afraid to emote.
You're overthinking things, son. You're too focused on not losing. You won't win wars if you keep playing defensive. Frequent nonsense. You just keep getting in your own way.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
2 minutes.
Or else I throw you in the
Your
jungle.
move. Do it.
Not the game I thought it was. Is that shogi? Because I don't know what shogi is actually.
Shogi is more closely analogous to chess, in that they're specific designated pieces.
I know this game.
No, you did. Because you acted decisively. It's the same with pirates. Action is the only language they understand, so we need to speak it louder.
Like you should be right now?
Yeah.
Starts.
Let me deliver this line softly.
Because that's totally in character for Garp, as he's known for his whispery talk.
Go again.
I really want to include a clip of Mark at this moment.
おお、そりゃつまりわしにしごいてほしいバカモンが3人に増えたということじゃな。
Really? Well, I'm a Marine, so if you boys want to act like a bunch of criminals, then I'll tan your hides like a bunch of criminals.
These are so good. I know, right? Reminds me of that one time I slayed a dragon, cooked it over an open flame, ate the whole thing myself. You ever had dragon? Nope.
Not yet.
You have dragon?
Afraid we're fresh out.
Hey, Zoro, you gotta try this.
You don't even have to get it off your shoe.
I like how everyone's acting quite respectful when there's like 5 people in the room.
You manage all of Kaya's finances.
Oh, yes. I've handled her family's accounts. So
Aw.
that's one professional for years.
Look at him!
Fascinating. You know, I've always been interested in learning about the intricacies of the shipbuilding business.
Look at him. Oh, Mary.
Present Miss Kai.
She just like suddenly coughs blood everywhere.
Sorry.
Just falls down the stairs.
You look absolutely radiant.
No. I'm so glad you could make it.
This is a milestone in this world.
My dance card is full at the summer cotillion. I'll have to join you next time.
I do declare, Mr. Merritt.
Thanks. Belongs to my mother. It was one of her favorites.
Awkward.
Oops.
Sorry. Not at all. I'm sure she would agree. It suits you splendidly.
Oh.
Aww.
Have we met before? Highly doubtful, sir. Funky bar. I can assure you I'd never patronize that type of establishment.
But he knows what it is.
There are matters concerning the transfer of ownership of the shipyard we need to discuss.
Mary. Dear friend, it's always business with you. Tonight is about celebration. Shall we all move
That's
to the
why
dining
we have 3 people here.
Who showed up unexpectedly.
Let me do my best Scarp impression real quick. I mean, he does that.
I mean, he does.
Zoro just casually passed the ball back to
I'd
the...
love to try the fish tonight.
I'm sorry, Miss Kaya, but that is not possible.
Maybe just a small piece.
Now, you know that certain foods can affect your constitution.
Jeez.
But she has prepared your special soup.
Soup. Put it into the soup. What? That looks awful. That's gross.
That would be suspicious even if I didn't know what was going on.
That I closely monitor her dietary needs.
Does it mean you also speak for her?
No.
I'll take her fish.
Got it.
Luffy, isn't there something that you wanted to talk to Kai about?
Oh, yes. Usop told me that you own the whole shipyard.
Well, actually, my parents founded the shipyard. And Mary's been running the business.
We don't know who built it. They just found it.
Since they passed. But all of that's about to change. Tonight, at midnight, I will become the sole owner.
We want to buy the ship from you.
I see.
Well?
Usop mentioned that you're sailors.
Nope, not sailors. We're pirates.
Nope.
Yep. We haven't sailed together for very long, but we have already defeated an evil clown, raided a marine base, taken down a captain with an axe for a hand.
Adventures, Usop.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, and we're just getting started.
What are you doing? Get down from there at once!
Being a pirate has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
What is this? What is this build? I like half of you half as well as I should like. And I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve.
Or even more adventures await us. And at the end
Let
of
me
the
look
journey,
you in the eye and convince you why you should get this.
Nami's expression.
King of the pirates.
You.
I'm trying to be dashing, but I'm just annoying.
I love it.
Kaya, you have a beautiful ship out there. A caribou with a sheep figurehead. It spoke to me. That's the ship we need to blow all our dreams. Take care of it. Maintain it. Treat it like any other member of our crew. Because the ship is also a home.
That will be quite enough! I should have known Usop would bring riffraff to our doorstep.
Usop.
Usop.
Now look what you've done. You've upset Miss Sky. All of you, out of this house at once!
It's late. Let them stay the night.
As you wish, Miss Sky. But they are out. First thing in the morning.
This whole show seems like it takes place in a library.
Yeah. What is
Well, pretty well.
I mean,
Don't you think?
could have gone worse.
Vice Admiral, I'm
sorry.
Am I interrupting something?
No, you've just saved me from getting beaten again. What is it?
We spotted the wreckage of an abandoned sloop.
We couldn't have gotten far. What's the nearest island to our location?
Gecko Island, sir.
Gather a landing party and make for shore.
Yes, sir.
Not you. Him.
What?
Your position as senior cadet has proven unwarranted. Nepotism can only get you so far. It's your chance to show me what you've got, cadet. Don't waste
Cadet
it.
and cadet.
Yes, sir.
9 minutes, 18 seconds.
9 minutes, 18 seconds. I should count it down to Vegeta. Happiest moment of my life.
You're trying to give me a fright.
So sorry. I tend to be light on my feet.
I must
Like a
see
cat.
Miss Kaya
Yeah.
immediately. This whole notion of transferring the shipbuilding business to you is highly unusual, to say the least.
I have run this estate for Miss Kaya for years, so it is only natural that she should ask me to run the family business until she's ready.
I would still like to discuss the matter with Miss Kaya.
These are our wishes, Mary.
That she can tell me herself. That young woman has been through enough, and I won't let anyone take advantage of her.
Oh. Alright. Sorry. First bad CG.
Yeah, that was bad.
That wasn't as bad, but.
Now he's just showing off.
Okay, yeah. This feels like it's being drawn out. Like a cat playing with a mouse.
Or a sheep.
Stand for this any longer.
That. Well.
Wolverine. So
Yep.
that's why he does that. Oh my god.
To be fair, we have the advantage of foreknowledge.
Alright, so they're
Is
changing
this the best
this
way to ask
storyline
for an
up.
autograph? I mean, sheesh, fans have gotten so toxic.
Alright, that was support.
All right,
That was
what do you
just
want?
bad.
Tickets to the show? I can get you house seats.
I'm no fan of yours.
It was awful. It's great. It's perfect.
I run things here at the East. I'm here to remind you of your place in the food chain.
Was that this bill?
You do a job in my scenes.
What?
You gotta make sure you
No.
Oh, baby. You don't gotta worry about me. I'm small potatoes. Pirating's more of a side gig.
Girl who tells me you ransacked Orange Town.
Ransacked?
Can you
You should have
imagine
seen the
if that
place
was
before I
real?
got there, okay?
I know
There's
you
a
did
real
Jack
picture of
later. I
her.
thought you
Yeah.
did somebody else.
Wait. You know who's out there really disrespecting you? It's that little rubber prick in a straw hat goes by the name of Luffy. He just knocked over a Marine base in Shellstown, and then he stole a map of the Grand Line, and now he's talking about fighting the One Piece.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
An excuse for humans to spread their filth across the seas.
Let me live, and then I help you find Luffy.
How do you plan to do that?
I've got eyes and ears everywhere.
First, I break your body. Then I break your mind. I think I figured out why everyone talks quietly. It's that way that Luffy and Buggy don't have to act super, like, high energy.
I mean,
Because
could
by
be.
acting normal, by
They,
comparison...
which somewhat, yes.
I remember where I saw that guy at.
We changed back into normal clothes.
You always carry those sorts with you?
Yep.
Wherever I go, the Waluigi goes. Where are you going anyways?
I'm looking for a drink. This place is a maze.
Nice.
How about you?
Midnight snack.
Look at that.
Of course.
character or somebody like it was something like injured. It's like it would be like he needs food. His
Yeah.
legs or he needs booze. This chopper, get out!
Get out! Who's this mysterious figure in the darkness?
Gasp.
I shall call her Nami.
She's gonna enact Clue.
It was Nami in the hallway with the candlestick.
Of course, the butler did it.
Not the quietest move in the world.
Nami? Is everything right?
I was just trying to find the bathroom.
With the pillowcase.
Full of things.
So,
I do love that they have her little thing on the side of Naomi's skirt.
I hate pirates. But I am who I am.
and
That's all that I
I
am.
won't apologize for that.
to be honest, I find some of the decor to be a bit gaudy. I prefer to donate it to charity.
I'm not charity.
Yeah, you are.
You, of all
I
people!
simply meant, what's the point in having so much if you can't share it with others? Like those in need, family.
Hello, would you like to donate to the Please Don't Let My Village Get Exterminated fund?
Hi, would you like to donate to Pirates Without?
That's a start.
Well,
Would you like to donate to Pirates Without Remorse?
I feel like a big jerk.
What do we do now? Let's sleep over, do each other's makeup.
Why not?
Claire, are you okay?
She's sick, clearly.
Not you too. What?
Everyone's so careful around me. Like one wrong move and a break.
I mean,
I don't want your pity.
Usop's the only one who treats me like a normal girl. Just flashes to him like suplexing her, like being unnecessary, like extremely.
I won't break. Slap.
It's like, oh, here comes Usop with the chair!
I hope I didn't get you in trouble with
That was a
Kaya.
living move.
Sometimes I get carried away. Oh,
Oh,
seeing that look on Cloud's face. I thought his head was gonna explode. All that stuff true that you said about the clown and the axe hand guy? Mm-hmm. Every word? I mean, they're not as exciting as your adventures.
Yeah.
And the One Piece. You really going after them? Yep. I'm gonna.
I don't know what's called the One Piece. You know what? You know what Usop needs?
I wish I could do that.
3 little kids following him around. You know, maybe named after various vegetables.
Kaya needs me.
Does she though?
Something? What?
I mean, ish.
This popcorn's stale.
Usop and me, no. We've known each other for years.
Did you just grab from my the ones from yesterday?
Yes.
He didn't have liberties, so
They were
my
right there?
parents gave him a job to ship him.
Tell me what's legally wrong with doing that.
Legally? Well,
Great exploits and grand
tastes like the air in here.
The truth is, they make me feel better.
She's more like my best friend. Her parents died a few years ago and she took it pretty hard.
popcorn. I think that's unpopular.
I know. I had the same thought. I was like, "Is that on popcorn?"
Hey.
I want candy
I want
corn.
to be there for her, you know?
Get out. I'm just kidding.
It's delicious, and I will die on this hill.
You can. I will
So
leave
clearly
you
you're gonna die.
to- Yeah, from eating your candy corn.
Died at sea.
Rest in peace, Pop Pop.
All these years, that still takes my breath away. I couldn't even go through their belongings. Just laptops and memories in the East Wing and the bedroom.
So I gotta turn it up a little bit more.
That's fine.
They're just
You
so
said maximum.
whispery.
Yeah.
Have you ever lost anyone close to you?
No, never in my life. I'm a free wolf.
You're not very good at this friends thing, are you?
Nope.
It's just the whole opening montage, but it's all them.
Super smart.
But he told me life was gonna be this way.
You don't think she likes me?
Your flag's a joke, your shit's broke.
You're asking me wrong.
You're in the Marines.
I already like you.
Oh.
But that's not what never mind.
You did the thing!
You're a great shot.
Got it from my dad. He's a notorious pirate. I don't really remember him that well because he left for a life at sea when I was just a baby, but he'll be back one day.
Spent more time near you, actually.
Yeah, Luffy spent more time with it.
Yes, sir. He's your dad?
Yeah, why, you heard of him?
He killed my father.
I know him. He's a part of Shank's crew.
You know my dad?
Yeah, I do. He's the best.
I'm meeting a guy my age who knows my dad better than I do.
You guys
Kind of
like-
upset.
Hung out?
Oh.
That's
Cool. You guys are gonna talk
Kinda
about
painful.
feelings. I'm really gonna need a drink.
well, there's a wine cellar in the basement.
Why don't you tell me that before?
You didn't ask.
Luffy's just like, it's okay. Like, don't worry, someone's gonna spend a lot more time with my dad than I ever have.
Got everything I need right here.
No, he's gonna pick it up and drink it. I knew it now!
Did the thing!
Oh, and they're gonna use that to temporarily nerf him in during the fight. Since it's poison. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Luffy. The
Yeah,
poison
time.
for Luffy's poison.
Luffy for Kai, like poison specifically designed to kill Kai. Kai is poison. Why?
Hey, I'm pretty sure they keep the good stuff over here.
Look, this corpse that's very obviously there.
Zoro?
It's Mary. He's.
They shouldn't have killed Mary. That's wrong.
Blades. I think I've seen this before.
That's two more than me.
Well,
Get up my game.
He's going
it appears
gone.
we have some rats in our center.
That was kind of a weird movement. It didn't feel panicked enough.
I knew I'd seen her face somewhere. On a wanted poster. Kuro, captain of the Black Cat Pirates.
1 million more than Booth.
Well, how do I say?
The dead one. They say you were killed by Axan Morbid.
A clever ruse. One that imbecile's ego helped me perpetuate. And as you'll soon learn, no one interferes in my
Wait,
plans.
Where's the rest of his crew, though?
So I will collect the bounty today.
Roll the blades.
Downplay. God, it's like I'm back in high school all of a sudden.
Quick, convey a cat.
Hiss. What should we do? Should we kill him immediately so he's not an issue? No.
Outside of the house this time. No trace left behind.
What about Usop? He got away.
No matter. Let him say whatever he wants. No one will believe him anyway.
Good thing I've never lied in my life. I'm entirely believable.
Go on.
Why don't you join me for breakfast tomorrow? Your friends too.
How about we put on a record and dance to some groovy music? I don't know why that's the vibe I'm getting from this bedroom.
I could have danced all night. Could have danced.
But every evening when I'm a
But don't let Claude or anyone for that matter run your life. You're stronger than you think.
The real power was friendship all along.
Somebody told me life was good this way. Your ship's a joke, you broke. Marines got in the way.
Don't put it back. You take that loot. You've earned it, Nami. Don't you dare. Don't you grow a conscience.
I came in here and comforted somebody who's like, oh God.
No!
Yeah.
Take the gold donut at least. What is that? A gold kolache, maybe?
It was this Make-A-Wish Foundation kid's wish
to meet a real life pirate. What? Aw. That sounded like it hurt. Good thing he's okay though.
Good thing this man is also durable enough to actually, like, survive this.
Time to get rid of such nice souls, darling.
No trace left behind.
Yeah. Good thing no one's gonna walk near this
It was
clearly very shallow well that certainly a rotting smell won't creep up from.
Normally I never do this at night. Come on.
Come on, I never once lied to you guys. I sure.
My actions have come back with consequences.
Why must my actions have consequences? Insert big city.
Well,
breaks clip.
well. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. The all is lost moment.
Now we're just quote
every other show.
Yeah, trope quote.
Oh.
I've had enough about the pirates now.
Let me go!
He's at it again, Bankina. Going on and on about pirates coming.
Hey, let me go!
We already did.
Usop, you can't keep telling people that pirates are coming. But they are coming. And Dad's coming with them. He'll be home soon, I promise.
Ooh.
It's wonderful news, Usop.
Why is her nose short? His mom was the one with the long
Then he'll
nose.
start feeling better.
It's to indicate he gets more traits from his mom than his dad. It's symbolism. I don't need your headband. Stop it.
Clearly you do.
Nothing will soothe my rage.
Mom? Mom?
What poor timing!
Here. They really are. Why won't anybody believe me?
I wonder.
Oh, right.
Could it be the whole I lie a lot thing? Oh! That's okay.
I believe you.
I mean, yeah, I bet you do, Kobe.
Well, you've seen some weird enough stuff to.
We actually followed. We followed the pirates. All right.
I did not expect like the wow. I did not expect such a major departure from the source material.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm a little. This seems to be the first diversion in a way to a
Major
point of,
diversion, yeah.
Because there's been like differences,
Oh, yes.
but like this is the first full on major we're following along and then blah.
I mean, I don't know.
Which, to be fair, I kind of suspected they were going to do something like this because of the fact of how much attention they were giving Garpin and his search for Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Because you wouldn't make that much of a focus if it's just that every episode you cut back to them searching for Luffy and not actually do anything with it.
Yeah.
I do also wonder, and this is kind of the thing that we have so many times in anime where, they go back and they do the anime again but closer to the manga, or do the anime again but different from the manga.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if legitimately in this case, this is one of those where they went, okay, we're going to do this adaptation. It is going to be different than the manga.
And I mean, in the end, Oda signed off on this. He literally said he would not allow it to happen unless it met his criteria. So,
right, which again would have met with he being okay or wanting it. Which is why mentioning those things from the other episodes where it was like, well, clearly he
clearly
thought,
he was okay with it.
And
they're it's not bad stuff that's happening. It's not like a negative critique on the.
Oh, where's his nose? Where's his nose?
That's a negative critique.
Oh, where's the One Piece?
I don't care. Oda should have said something. Stop touching me, Tim. Oda should have said something. I'm just throwing that out there. But the departure in the storyline is not necessarily bad. I understand that for the formatting and the whatever point they're trying to reach, they did need to condense it down. They can't just do a 30-minute recap at the beginning of every episode to drag it on.
Oda, if you're watching, comment below.
Comment below.
For why these changes were made.
Oda, I need you to watch YouTube.
Just this channel,
Just this channel.
Yes.
Give us that all the fans and all the videos.
You know what's great, guys? Is we could get someone and just cover up their face and say they're wrong.
Say it's Oda.
Guys, we got Oda. Prove us wrong. Great. Someone put a thing over
then he'd have to show up and be like, that's not me. Aha!
We got get like a rope. You shouldn't have come to Texas.
We're not getting... That guy's not even leaving his apartment until, everything's done. No. But seriously.
Still interesting so far. It's not a bad departure overall, and I'm liking some of the stuff I'm seeing. Again, my biggest criticisms are more just on the performance, I guess, generally. Everyone is way too quiet for some reason.
Yeah, I agree that I feel like we're way overusing that. I understand once in a while when you have an intense moment, but when almost it feels like 50% of an episode is down in this area.
Yeah,
and it's kind of a lie.
Everyone's reserved.
Yeah, and now I will say that being said, and I as somebody who ends up at a lot of anime conventions, and again, I absolutely love the English voice actors. I can't speak as much on the Japanese. The ones I have watched, I've enjoyed.
I love the Japanese.
I've watched more of the dub than I have the subbed. But I gotta say, Sonny Strait as the English dub of Usop, the same, that energy, that frantic stridency that of course comes from it. This actor, whose name I feel so bad, I'm blanking on it right now. Put below have the name. I love that there is a charm to him that again seems to he's a liar. Yeah, he's making waves when he shouldn't and all that. But I appreciate that when he's sitting there, I can actually feel an interest in what he is saying. And again, maybe it's something to do with live because there's more subtlety and expression and tone. Because of course, again, unfortunately, dubbers, you have to
Jacob Romero,
fantastic job.
Yeah, he's doing great. I love it.
But when you have to match the mouth flaps, and there's you have to go 10 times bigger because you're in a booth, and the characters with their arms. So I like that again, and I would say this for so far every live actor from this has brought a really solid portrayal that actually to me endears them in a way that it took me a lot longer in the
There's a more
to
realistic aspect to their behavior in this,
Yes.
as opposed to the
Cartoonish,
wackiness,
villainy,
cartoonish of
yeah.
manga. However, I would still say overall everyone's doing fantastic.
Yeah,
and
I think my thing with the whole tone of the performances, the anime is everybody's kind of at a 10 or 11 always. I would have been okay if they brought it down to a 10 and a 9 for this, but they went with a 10 and a 5 in terms of...
Yeah.
And it's the contrast where I'm like...
there's a few characters that make sense where they maybe talk a little bit softer or more solemnly. Like, for instance, Zorro should be a little bit more subdued in his tone.
Oh, yeah.
But not necessarily his volume. He is
Agreed.
a very loud character.
Oh,
even
yeah.
if he's a very, like... And so, like, it's... My critique is more on the... It's making a comparison between how they're portrayed in the manga and anime as opposed to a live-action format. And it's like, yeah, you can't have a one-to-one, but there's still a certain degree of, like... level that you can match.
I agree.
Like,
the difference between, for example, just using again tone versus volume, in this Kuro being quiet, and the soft, subtle kind of thing. It makes sense. He's the refined butler who's going to be Zorro. Zorro, even in the anime, it's gruff, and I don't say much, but just give me it. There's this. Yeah. It's not a volume matter.
Commanding.
It's just a commanding.
But this one is kind of mumbly and like almost a little bit too broody.
I think,
but he's still great.
Comparatively. I think that's just it's less a critique against the actors and more just how they were directed.
Yeah.
What was that? Sorry, I had a memory.
His tone for Zorro is fine if he took it up a notch when he was fighting. To show that that's his passion. But the fact that he's still kind of down low and quiet even when he is fighting is where it's like...
I also wish there was a little bit... And my same opinion kind of goes towards Nami as well. It's like, Nami is more like a standoffish character in the beginning, and like and it makes sense, she's not trustful of anybody.
Yeah.
But there's an energy that's missing there.
She felt more
vibrant,
playful,
yeah.
Vibrant, somewhat.
And like, and I'm not asking her to like, hey guys, Nami here, welcome back. But no, I mean like, she's just kind of angry all the time. It feels like, and annoyed. And it's like, there's moments where...
Yeah, you have to find some peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
Because if it's otherwise, it becomes too... The reason I laughed, and I'm sorry, going back to like the volume thing, was when the web series, Acting the Final Saga.
Yes.
And when I was doing the boom operation, and the time that they did not reset after we had filmed that really quiet where they were supposed to be whispering at the lunch table, and so we had the mic was up there, and it's like really the sensitivity was like just because everybody was having to talk down in here, which I don't even know if this is gonna have picked up on that. And then the joke was then they cut over. We were doing the filming for when it was supposed to be that recreation of the scene from Saved by the Bell that I'm so excited. And they didn't reset it, and she just shrieked like, "I'm so excited!" And like it nearly made my eardrums bust and bleed. And I just like I was like, because it was just it had gone from so sensitive down. And it feels like this is one of those where they're like, "Okay, guys, make sure you whisper," and the boom mic's gonna be like right out of frame, and like
everyone's like whispering, and then in comes
like Luffy or somebody.
He's like reaching up to grab it.
Like, can you hear me now? Testing. Thump thump. Anyway, but yeah, it's just that's why I laughed. Was it reminded me of the oh my word? That just,
the dog could have seen it.
But I'm liking it so far. I think it's still good.
Yes.
It is again a departure from the anime / manga, but not in a bad way. I mean, it's just different.
I mean, unfortunately, this is I think where we're going to have to start saying like, if you wanted a perfect recreation, you're not going to be happy, and you're not going to get it. But
and I didn't expect it, to be honest.
Some people they're like, I want my thing.
It would have been cool. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I want that. I would want a 1-to-1 live action recreation.
Sorry,
no, it wasn't that hard. It's one of the most infinite shows of all time.
Chris?
Does a fake nose.
Chris,
I'm just throwing that out there.
I give you this one counterpoint. As a person who has worn prosthetic stuff for cosplays multiple times, it is
Tim! I'm a stage actor. I'm well aware of the uncomfortableness / difficulties working with prosthetics, Tim.
As somebody who's worn a long nose for Cyrano, it's just like
exactly.
But I understand.
They have a budget though. They got a big budget. It wouldn't have been a problem. I'm just throwing that out there.
There's some things that even the biggest of budgets won't fix.
I don't need it out here. I don't need this nose.
Sure you do.
But like, if it had just been like, just a little bit,
That's
just a
still
little
a lot.
extended. That's all I want.
He's like, if they can remove a nose for Harry Potter, why can't they add a nose for Usop?
If they could have just done it like in post, like I would have accepted, Henry Cavill mustache level editing of his nose.
Ooh.
I would have accepted it. I would have been like, fine,
that's a hot take.
I would have accepted it.
All right. So wait, out of well, we'll come back to that when we do like the full season review or something. So,
just remind me of it later.
Yeah, but in the meantime, so I guess comment below your favorite effect from this season so far, practical or CG. Let us know what you appreciated.
Yeah. So, catch us on the next one.